everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Meryl-Lee Roach and I do cleaning motivational videos. I do lifestyle content, my lifestyle content, and I do sit down videos here and there. And today is our first official sit down video for the year 2023, and I thought what a better way to start our first sit down video with a reset video for the year 2023. I have about 11 points that I am going to be talking about for resetting the year 2023. Let's all just bear in mind that our lifestyles are so different from one another. So whatever it is that you have to reset in your life, look at your current lifestyle, look at your current life that you are living, and reset your life according to your lifestyle. So on my first reset for the year 2023 is definitely a vision board. A vision board is first on my list for the year 2023. I made a vision board last year. Actually, for the first time. I've seen vision boards before, but I don't know, I wasn't really drawn to it previously, and I made a vision board for the first time last year, and it was just so unrealistic. Even while making the vision board, I definitely knew that this is just so unrealistic. This year I am a bit wiser. I know exactly what it is that I want in my life. I know exactly what type of person I am slowly becoming, and what I want to be and who I want to be. I am still growing, I'm still learning. I haven't arrived anywhere yet in my life, but definitely 2022 has been a year that I have grown mentally, physically, so much in my lifestyle, in my marriage, as a mom, as a businesswoman, as a nail technician. So I know now what it is that I want to become and who it is that I want to become. So my vision board would definitely look so much different from your vision board, but like I said, our lifestyles are so different, and the things that we want to achieve in life is definitely so different. But if there are a few things that you see on my vision board that resonates with you, I am so happy, and I'm so happy that we can just be aligned and then just be on the same journey and on the same path for the year 2023. So what I did with my vision board, so there's two ways that I know that you can make a vision board. So you can make an actual physical vision board where you can print out a few pictures and paste them on there and just write a few things on your vision board, or you can do a digital vision board, and that is what I did. I did a digital vision board. So some people would just make their vision board like a collage, that they would just paste a few things, and it doesn't matter in which order they achieve their things, they just want everything on there. So what I did is I was a bit more intentional about how I want to structure out my year for the year 2023. So what I did was I took the 4 quarters of the year and I structured it all out. What I want to focus on, basically the first quarter of the year, the second quarter, the third quarter, and then the last quarter of the year. So I did mine digitally, and I did mine on the app Canva. You can also use Pinterest if you like. I used Canva. It is an absolutely amazing app. So when it comes to the first quarter of the year, I chose faith, I chose read, I chose being more active like gym, and then I chose YouTube as well. So those are the 4 things that I want to be focusing on, the first quarter of the year, the first 3 months of the year. I want to be very intentional about my faith this year. Like you guys know, last year has been the first year that I've actively went back to church. I found my church last year. I am so happy with where I am. I have grown so much. I have left a lot of lifestyle things that I did before. I've grown so much. Even if I have to say it myself, I'm definitely going to say it myself, because I know where I was back in 2020, back in 2021, and where I have grown in the year 2022. It has been so good. I've been so consistent. Yes, there were days that I didn't go to church, but there were more days that I went than days that I did not not go. And yeah, I am just so happy with the way I am, but definitely I want to grow further and further more within my faith in the year 2023. That is number one on my list for the year 2023. I'm not even negotiating about it. And then the second thing that I have on my list is reading. I want to read so much more. I want to read so much more. I can remember when I was in primary school and then a bit in high school, I read a few books, and I enjoyed reading so much, and it just took me to a place in my mind, in my soul, in my body that I loved. Obviously, you know, I was a teenager, I did a few things, and then I lost the love for reading throughout living life. I lost the love for that, but last year I started reading again. I read 4 books last year, and I am so happy. I actually said that I wanted to read at least 2 to 3 books, but I actually ended up reading 4 books last year, which made me so happy. And this year the goal is to read 12 books for the year. I want to read 1 book a month, every single month. That's the goal, that's the plan. I hope and pray that I would be able to be consistent with that. And then I did 1 book review last year, and it did really well on my channel. It got more views than I thought it was ever gonna get, and I want to do that with each and every book that I read. And I just feel like there's a lot of people that can get something out of the type of books that I find myself reading for this year 2023. So that is definitely second on the list. And then working out and gym. So I kind of have like I don't know, I want to have a better body. I want to have a better body. I definitely lost so much weight in last year. I do look so much better than I looked in the year 2022, and then in the year 2020, and then in the year 2021 as well. So working out in the year 2023 is definitely on my list. I want to be in better shape as well. And it's weird, I only want to be in better shape because I want to become a mom again, but I don't want to add weight on the weight that I already have. So I want to lose weight in order just to gain more weight. That doesn't make sense at all. But yeah, I just feel like I want to become a mom again. I want to be pregnant again. We need to start growing our family again. So I want to be in the best shape, and I want to feel my best when we start conceiving again, because I know 100% my body is capable of gaining a lot of weight through pregnancy. So I don't want to be the weight that I'm currently now and then add more weight on that, if that makes any sense. And then the last thing is YouTube. I want to be so consistent on YouTube this year. I am going to be so consistent on YouTube this year. I am manifesting that I will be monetized on YouTube in the year 2023. So YouTube is definitely in my first quarter of the year, because I want to be consistent and start off being consistent in the beginning of the year, so that the consistency can just continue throughout the rest of the year. So yeah, that's why I have YouTube on there, and I am here for it. I am 100% here for it. Thank you so much for all my subscribers, and thank you so much for everybody that comments. I really love it. And thank you for the beautiful comments as well. People that has been saying that I deserve more subscribers than I actually do have, and that I should continue and be consistent, and then they love my videos. That really motivates me so much. You guys would not understand how much that motivates me. And then going into the second quarter of the year is definitely my marriage. I want to be more focused on my marriage. I want to grow my marriage so much more. I am going to be married for 3 years this year, on the 1st of February actually. 2020 has been very rough on my marriage. 2021 has been a lot of learning and unlearning. 2022 has shown me and Chizzy that literally we can we can overcome literally anything. So yeah, the first years was not a fairy tale. I'm not even gonna lie, it was not a fairy tale, but it has been the best years of my life, and I definitely 100% would go through everything we went through again if it means that we come out this strong on the other side. So we know exactly where we are, what we want to do, and I just want to put more focus basically on my marriage. It took a lot of unlearning my single life and now my married life, like how we used to do things while we were dating and now how we have to do things while we are married. It was a difficult transition, but I'm so grateful that, you know, we are heading into our third year. So yeah, this year definitely is just be more focused on my marriage than anything else. Be more mindful. I put mindful on there as well. I want to be more mindful about my surroundings, about what it is that I want out of life, about what it is that is more important, and what is actually not as important anymore, that once was important, but it's not now anymore. And then I've got present on there. I want to be more present, and I want to be more intact with the now than what happened in the past or what's happening or what we want in the future. I just want to be more present about the now. So that is also what I have on my vision board for the year 2023. And then Bible study is also in there. I want to do Bible study. I am going to do Bible study. I'm going to read the Word of God so much more. Do not think that I'm not going to read the Word of God in the first quarter of the year, but in the second quarter of the year, it's just where I want to be more intentional, like take a whole month of just reading the Bible, of just doing Bible study. So that is what I have in mind for the second quarter of the year. Going through to the third quarter of the year is definitely financial literacy. I want to be more aware about our finances. I want to be more aware of what our money can do and what our money cannot do for us, how we spend our money, how we can save, what is a need and what is just a want, and what it is actually to be financially literate. And then we have financial freedom on there as well. It has been a dream for me for the last year that me and Chizzy are definitely financially free, that we have no debt. But it's also so difficult being so young, because these days when you want to make a big purchase like buying a house or buying a car, they need to see that you have had debt in order for them to finance you. So that's it's year. So it's definitely something that we would have to learn more about, which means we are going to have to read more books. We are going to have to watch more documentaries. We are going to talk to people that are literally adulting because we are still like a young couple. I am only of the age of 27, so I still have a lot of learning and a lot of unlearning to do when it comes to finances. And then I have a apartment in there as well. So we love our apartment. We love where we are. We have loved staying here. Our apartment is perfect for where we are right now, but like I said, we want to grow our family 100% in this year, or definitely like later in the year or early in next year. We don't know what God's plan is. Only God makes babies. But one thing that I 100% want is the moment we start growing our family, we definitely need a new apartment. I've always said that all my kids will have their own rooms, or if they have to share, it needs to be a room that is definitely big enough for them to share. And then I need office space. Chizzy needs office space. So there's a lot of things that we dream about and that we want. So that is definitely why I have apartment in there as well. And then in the last quarter of the year, so I am obviously going to pray throughout the year, but I just have prayer in here for the last quarter of the year, because the past 2 years, every time when we reach like the last push of the year, there is just a lot of things that happens. It's either family things, it's either financial things, it's either it's just a lot. It's just a lot that happens, like that last stretch in the year. So I want to be very, very intentional about praying that last quarter of the year, because I am not having it in the year 2023, and I'm not entering the year 2024 like we have entered these past 2 years. So prayer is there for that reason. And then I've got self-control in there. The reason why I have self-control in there, because snappy. I can be a little snappy. So that is one thing that I want to work on in the last quarter of the year, that I definitely will take with me in 2024. I have only put it in there, but it's also something that I would practice throughout the whole year. And then I have calm in there as well. I want to learn how to be more calm, especially in the last stretch of the year. I tend to get overwhelmed with everything that has to happen the last stretch of the year. So I want to learn to be more calm, and then I have focused in there as well. I have learned also that I lose my focus in the last stretch of the year, and I am not having it this year at all. So that is what I have on my vision board. Last year I had cars, I've got houses, I had bags, I had all these materialistic things, and it's not, I don't have a problem with them. I am still a girl. I love me some nice things, but it's just not my vision for this year. If those things come, then it's truly only by the grace of God, and it's blessings upon blessings upon blessings, but it's not my vision for this year. I want to do more work on me, my mind, my body, my soul. That is my vision. That is my vision board for the year 2023. The next point that I have is declutter your closet. Declutter your closet for the year 2023 is so important, just to get rid of the clothes that you 100% know that you are not going to be wearing anymore. I have a few jackets in my cupboard that I know I'm not going to wear anymore, but I just have them there because once upon a time they made sense to me, but I know like my style is not that way anymore. I have a few trousers and a few skirts in my cupboard and dresses even that I know is not me anymore. It's not my style anymore. It was me when I was younger, or even before I became a mom. So decluttering your closet just to make room for new things, just to make room for new things. That's my point number 2. And then rearrange your home. That is one thing that I have done already for the next year. Just move certain things around in your house, just for your house to feel new again, or just for your house to have like a different feel. I have literally moved our dining area to an area more in the corner, and it just feels nicer. It just makes our home feel new again, basically. The next point that I have on the is making new goals. Making new goals is a must. Be intentional about your goals, be realistic about your goals, and make them goals. Make them, manifest them, believe in them, and work hard towards your goals. Do not be afraid to make big goals even, and do not be afraid to make small goals even, because in the small things there lie big potential as well. So no goal is too small or no goal is too big. Just be realistic with where your life is currently. The next point that I have on there is clean out your car. Oh my word. If you have a toddler, if you are a busy mom like me, where you are in the car all the time, where you basically sometimes live in your car, you eat in the car, the child sleeps in the car, you just have a lot of people in the car. I use our car for work as well, so we are up and downing in the car constantly, so much. Cleaning out the car is peace of mind. It is literally peace of mind. So cleaning out the car is definitely a priority going into the new year. Believe me, I don't know what it is about a clean car, but I just feel like I can think better driving in a clean car. The next point that I have on there, and this is a very, very important point that I want to talk about, is social decluttering. I get it. Social media gets a lot, and people have social anxiety where going on their apps or going on their phones just make them feel some type of way. Declutter your phone. If there are some content that just upsets you and it doesn't make you feel good, delete them. Delete those people. You do not have to follow people that does not bring you any good. You do not have to follow people that makes you feel some type of way. It is not a requirement. Start following people that are like-minded like you. Start following people that inspires you. Start following people that you one day would like to aspire to be like. Start being more intentional about who you follow on social media. And one thing that I know 100%, not everything on social media is real. Like, they just highlight the best times that they have, and sometimes we just wish to be in that moment, in that space constantly all the time, but that's not real life. That is not real life. And what you as a little girl or young girl, or even if you are an adult, what you need to realize is that your life and your happiness is more important than anything else. So if there is an instant where you feel like your social media apps are starting to make you feel some type of way, really start looking at the type of people that you are following. Start looking at the type of content that you are watching. Your eyes are visualizing things that does not resonate with your soul. So clearly you have to do some decluttering with your social media. I cannot stress on that too much. You have to do it for the year 2023. I actually challenge you to be more intentional about your social media as well. Social media is clearly the internet is clearly a big part of our lives, but you do not have to follow people that does not bring the good out of you. You do not have to have social anxiety. You can choose who you want to follow. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that you can choose who you want to follow. You don't have to delete your apps, and you don't have to have anxiety about it. You have a choice. Do I want to watch this? How does this make me feel? Does this bring out the best out of me? If it doesn't, delete. You have a button to press. The next thing is dream God-size dreams. Now, I said be realistic, and I said, that the small goals are also goals, but there are some God-size dreams that you can dream. There are some God-size big dreams that you can dream. And what I've learned in the year 2023 is the more you learn about God and the more you give to God, the more He gives to you. So dreaming big and a God-sized dream will also depend on how much you invest in God. God gives us a choice to invest in Him. And He gives us a promise that all things work out for our good. And blessings upon blessings upon blessings He gives to His children. So that big dreams, that God-sized dreams, you are allowed to dream them. You are, baby girl. Just invest in God. Let go of everything else. Let go of the whole world around you. Let go of what and who you think you need to be at a certain age. Believe you me, I was there. And the moment I realized that I can be young and praise the Lord, I can be young and love God as well. I cannot tell you how much I have received already, the blessings I have received already. Dream that big God-sized dreams. Then I have printing out some photos. So printing out some photos, especially around your home. If you have your own apartment, if you have your own home, if you have a beautiful family like I have, printing out a few photos at home for the new year brings life. It just elevates the home. It just makes it feel more homey. There's just something about looking at your pictures and your fun times and your good times, and all the smiles around the home that just elevates and uplifts the home. So that is definitely one thing that you have to put in your reset for the year 2023. Another thing that I have is like a life admin day. It's the beginning of the year, obviously. Medical aids are in, doctor's appointment needs to be made, checkups needs to be made, bills have to be paid, all those kind of things. New things have to be done for the year. Take out one day out of your busy schedule and just make those important doctor's appointments. Just make those important phone calls that you have to make. Believe you me, I did mine last week, and I am so glad that I just took a day and just did all my doctor's appointments that I have to definitely do. Need to do a few checkups. I need to get new eye tests. Zachary needs to get new shots. So there's just a lot that needs to happen for the year 2023. So take an admin day and just get that admin things out of the way. Last thing that I have, and the most important thing that I have, is learn something new. I have battled with people saying I am who I am and I will never change and this is who I am and I know everything already. I have a bit of a problem with that. I want to challenge you to, in the year 2023, get that mindset out of your mind. We learn every single day. Our life is a big classroom where we learn every single day. I can learn something from you. You can learn something from me. Life is about learning constantly every single day. You do not know everything. I do not know everything. I am not who I am. I have changed so much in the last year. I will change so much in this year. So we are an evolving species. We evolve every single day. We are literally not the same human beings we were 5 years ago. So that saying I am who I am is just ignorance basically. So I want to challenge you to learn something new, something that you always wanted to do. Read a book, write the book, start the podcast, whatever it is. Just do and learn something new for the year. That is everything that I have for my reset video for the year 2023. I really hope that you guys have found something in this video that would resonate with you, that you would take with you for the year 2023 and say, you know what, I am gonna apply this to my life. I'm going to apply this to my life. I'm going to try and do this in the year 2023. That is all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have watched this video up until this time in this video, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really do love you guys, and welcome to the year 2023. It is going to be a good year. You guys are going to be seeing so much more of me on YouTube. Like I said, consistency is key in the year 2023. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not as yet. Click that like button so that we can reach more people, and more people can get that same feeling that you feel inside of your body right now. Up until next time, this is it from me. Bye.